on. What? No, that was a good video. That wasn't
No, I'm actually scared.
No, there's maggots. No. What's happening? What's happening? It's eating away the face. No. That's scary. You don't get it, Nikki. I have anxiety so bad. You don't understand. Like she's gonna be up all night saying, "Nick, Abby, I can't go to bed because that's what I'm gonna look like."
So what kinds of feelings do you get when you watch this video?
I felt like, oh man, I need to go get a massage, because that's the kind of music that's usually on.
Towards the beginning, it felt very heartfelt.
I didn't like the worm part. Shit, that's like bad glimpse into my future.
The singer has stated that God gifted her with like this amazing voice and she's only used it for commercial reasons and she wanted to make something more religious and spiritual.
It's cool. I mean, it definitely is gonna stick in my brain.
What do you think about this song kind of having a spiritual quality to it inside of Buddhism?
You know, I was always intrigued by the Buddhists.
I was hoping that it would show more of the life cycle thing. That's where I thought it was going. I thought that was how it was gonna end, just like somebody coming from the ashes of like the generation before them.
So very roughly translated, the song's lyrics talk about how the human body is just a vessel and the aging process we will all go through, and then after we take our last breath, we return to the earth. What do you think about this as a concept to then make a music video in the style they chose?
Well, I think it's very true. Circle of life. That's what happens.
I do think it is symbolic of Buddhism. As much as some of the visuals for me were like, oh!
I think it'll more so accomplish bringing people in because they're like, whoa, that's some crazy graphics or something like that, versus, I mean, you'll get the people who really get into it, but it's usually gonna be more superficial, I think.
By adding this shocking imagery in the video, do you think that it did itself a service in promoting its message or a disservice because people might now overlook the message and just see the gore?
I think there's gonna be people who just are immediately turned off by the imagery.
I was just at home, I would have probably like, whoa, and X'd out, unless I was like with like this girl that I had a crush on and I didn't want her to think I was a bitch, then I would really sit through it. But if I was just by myself, I probably wouldn't have gotten to finish the whole video.
So the fact that this video is from another country with no English subtitles or descriptions, yet it has millions of views with almost all the comments left in another language, really highlights the global reach that YouTube has. What do you think about the worldwide span of YouTube as someone who is part of the platform in such a large way?
I love it. I love it because there's so many things that happen on YouTube that we're unaware of. Would I have ever seen this video if I wasn't here? Probably not.
I think it's great. Right, I think that we end up seeing all these other countries have their big breakout moment. The whole point for me, I mean, when I make videos, it's to connect with as many people as possible.
And finally, is this a video now that you've seen that you would recommend other people to watch?
No, I would probably look for something like that.
I would. I just thought it was a very beautiful video.
I think I'm gonna have my sister watch it. I don't know why. I just think it's kind of fascinating to see the process of aging.
I got like 100. And if they get to the end of that, and then I got some Netflix recommendations and some Hulu, some great Hulu ones, 11, 22, 63, top notch, then this.